National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the San Francisco 49ers on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And now it's going to be 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That one too far in front. It is incomplete. The 49ers out to punt this one. The Falcons are going to send Jamal Agnew deep to return. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Going to throw right away. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Larry Ogunjobi in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
From the gun, here is Penix. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. Run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. It'll get forward to about the 42. Michael Williams, the 1st-round pick, is there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Quick throw on the RPO, and he gets it to Mooney. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Penix on third down. Open man is Mooney. He's got it.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He's got it at the 7. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. And he will take it in himself. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Atlanta. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So in this last possession, Mike, they take the ball away, and they do it from playing cover 3 defense. So what that means is there's 3 deep players. There's 2 corners and a safety. They divide the field into thirds, and everybody else underneath is just looking at the quarterback. Straight zone coverage, played perfectly, leads to a big takeaway.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Niners' 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, smash!
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And he will get into the end zone. Drake London, touchdown Falcons. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners, first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
He is all the way inside the 15, but hold everything. There is a marker down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the gun, it's Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Play fake. Now it's Purdy. Off balance throw. It's complete. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's another 49er. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Here's Purdy.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Second down, they need 7. Shotgun snap to Purdy. In trouble, and down he goes.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Watch out. Stop.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This is caught at the 2. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal as they convert on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
53. Yellow. Yellow.
Now Purdy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's certainly not for the lack of trying, but these guys are having a really hard time getting on the same page right now. I mean, he's still looking for his first catch, despite getting a handful of targets going his way.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. 21. 21. Stop.
McCaffrey trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced 3rd down.
Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal.
18. Watch out. Yellow.
They need 2. Here's Purdy. It is brought in the end zone. Dale Robinson. Touchdown, San Francisco. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jamal Agnew now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
On the jump.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Coach, go.
Quick throw on the RPO. It's McLeod. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
On 3rd down, Penix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Get set. Up.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Purdy now on second down. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Third and 2. Here we go.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Up.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Throwing again is Purdy. Trouble in there, caught by Kittle. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third and inches.
Get set. 21. 18. Watch out.
Back to the air again is Purdy. And that is incomplete.
So they decide to be aggressive there on third down, Mike. Now the question is, do they maintain that aggressive style on fourth down, or do they decide to punt? It's going to be a really interesting play call here as it brings up 4th and short.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
18.
Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. The offense is out there. 4th and inches.
Get set. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Here's Purdy. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one hard. Ricky Pearson, touchdown, 49ers. Now it's York for the PAT. His kick is good. And the 49ers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Agnew on the return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Toward the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Throwing now, Penix on first down. That one is caught by Mooney. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Now the Falcons will use their third final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. On second down, here's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
The Niners, they use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down. Pitts is the man in motion. Penix on third down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
This is a play call I don't quite understand, Mike. Backed up on your side of the field, just convert on third down. Get a fresh set of downs, and then open up more opportunities to put the ball in the air. Now you bring up a fourth down decision deep in your own territory.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Agnew on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And to mark him down up beyond the 30. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. They'll go again with Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
First down, Falcons.
Hey, Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for 3rd down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
And it'll be brought down right around the 40. Nfgl Williams, the first-round pick, is there for the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Pitts is the man in motion. On 2nd down, Penix. Forced out left. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. We're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, he didn't get it by a whole lot, but that's a really nice job up front, giving him just enough of a crease that he could push his way forward and pick up the first down.
First and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Pitts is the man in motion. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And he's in! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. On is Coop for the point after. It's up and through. And the Falcons have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. He'll manage only a couple. Jordan Fuller in that time for the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Get set. Yellow. Yellow.
On third down, it's Purdy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The rookie from Georgia, Jalen Walker. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds.
43-yard line.
Plant. It's Penix. And the throw left sideline caught. They were incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Mooney in motion. From the gun, here is, oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Bryce Huff in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down. From the gun, it's Penix. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. That is hard. And he will score. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds here, and his guys will have it to start the fourth. Time has run out here in the third quarter.
Yellow. On 18. Watch out.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for A. First and 10.
Purdy on first down. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play there with Purdy to Ayuk. 38 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
18. Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That one taken in. Dale Robinson. Touchdown, San Francisco. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
For the two-point conversion.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. York now for the extra point. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Agnew on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And the lefty panics on first down. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. They get 21 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock.
A big one here in the fourth quarter. 33 yards.
First down, Falcons.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down and 3. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That's the tight end, Pitts. And he goes out of bounds at the 3, and from there it's going to be first and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Robinson. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Head to 60. Head to 60.
They'll go play it under pressure. Now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. Larry Ogunjobi gets in there for the sack, and now it's 3rd and goal. Mooney in motion.
Hawk 70. Mustang 19.
On 3rd and goal, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Stop.
On 1st and 10, 30. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
So, Mike, regardless of what everyone else is playing, anytime there's a one single high safety, whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just a full field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board, and there's an element of instincts, there's an element of understanding offensive game plan, and then at the end of the day, you've got to
carry that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
And here's Bijan. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 6. Mooney in motion. Another run here for Robinson. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
The outside catch made by London. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
A 41-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Cut.
On the run, McCaffrey. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
Good for A. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
2nd down, they need 3.
Get set, get set.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Brings up 4th and 1.
Now Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
1st and 10 at the
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
A 47-yard attempt.
York's kick is good. And the 49ers will cut into that lead.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. Agnew on the return. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.